What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Big Wrist Syndicate. Before I even get into it, let's get into a little wrist check, because I'm actually pretty proud of this one. I actually modded my Casio AE1500 with this pink gel, and I think it looks sick. So I'll be doing a video soon on how I did this mod, so y'all stay tuned for that video. But here it is. The Steeldive SD1964 Big Water Ghost, a watch with a name so unnecessarily dramatic it sounds less like something you'd wear on your wrist and more like a B-movie villain from the 80s. Coming this summer, Big Water Ghost, terror of the deep. But don't worry, it's not here to haunt you. It's here to remind you that yes, you can buy a 1,000-meter waterproof dive watch on AliExpress for the price of a fancy dinner and 2 cocktails. And yes, it's just as ridiculous as that sounds. First impressions. This thing is an absolute unit. What was it, like 45.4 millimeters? Stainless steel beast that looks like it was designed for people who think normal size wrists are for cowards. Seriously, if your wrists are anything smaller than a tree trunk, congratulations, you now own your very own ankle bracelet. And then there's this dial. I mean, look at that. Blood red fading to black. It's like Dracula decided to get in horology. I mean, this thing is sick. It screams metal album cover meets dive watch. I half expect the indices to start bleeding during a full moon. But sarcasm aside, it's actually beautiful. Genuinely. The gradient is smooth, the lume plots are clean, and it gives you the kind of vibe that says, I die by day, I shred heavy metal by night. So, of course, no dive watch is complete without a chunky rotating bezel. There's a little bezel ASMR for you. This one has 120 clicks, and every single one of them sounds like 2 pieces of Lego having an argument. But hey, it works. It lines up, and it's got enough grip that you could probably spin this thing wearing oven mitts. But let's be honest, if you're going 1,000 meters down, you're in a submersible. All right, so let's flip it over, and we'll get the standard Steeldive's logo. Come on, Nikon, do your thing. There you go. So I honestly like their logo. I love the mask, the 2 tanks with the flippers in the background, creating like an X. And even though this thing's not like was ISO certified or whatever, it lets you know. I mean, it's a screw down case back. It's a legit dive watch. So, now let's address the obvious. This muck is chunky. That's a thick ass boy. I mean, that boy thick. That boy thicker than a snickle. But, so this is a slab of steel that could double as a medieval weapon. Slip this under a cuff, forget about it. Your cuff will file for divorce. This is a watch that only works on bare wrists, wetsuits, or if you're auditioning for a role as a guy who punches through walls. Lume. And yes, it glows like Chernobyl on a bad day. You won't struggle to read this thing at night unless you've been blinded. Well, how's the song go? Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche in the middle of the... Well, whatever he says in the song, you know what I'm talking about. But yes, it has sapphire crystal, because apparently even budget dive watches now laugh in the face of mineral glass. Anti-reflective coating? Sort of. You can kind of see it. You still get some glare, but come on. This watch is like $150. It's not 1,000. Speaking of thousands, let's not forget the most ridiculous spec. 1,000 meters of water resistance. 1,000 meters. Who is this for? Jacques Cousteau? Aquaman? You? No, it's for bragging rights. You'll never go that deep, but you'll sleep knowing your watch can survive pressures that would turn you into toothpaste tube. And inside, the trusty NH35 automatic movement. The Toyota Corolla, baby. Reliable, repairable, and it's about as exciting as plain oatmeal. It ticks, it talks, it loses a few seconds here and there, but it works. And really, that's all you need, reliability. So who is this watch for? Well, it's for people who want a dive watch that looks like it just crawled out of the Mariana Trench wearing a leather jacket. It's for wrists that laugh at sub 40 millimeter watches. It's for folks who want an affordable conversation piece that makes their other watches look like fragile toys. And honestly, for the price, it's a ridiculous amount of fun. It's impractical, overbuilt, kind of absurd, but it's also weirdly lovable because sometimes you don't need a slim, classy dress watch. Sometimes you need a wrist-mounted manhole cover with a vampire dial. So there you go. The Steeldive SD1964 Big Water Ghost. Not subtle, not refined, but absolutely unforgettable. And if you want to pretend you're the kind of guy who dives 1,000 meters while fighting off sea monsters, well, this is your watch. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, would you actually wear this monster? Or would it immediately live in your watch box as a conversation piece? Until next time, y'all stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.